it feel that way?
So, hello everyone, we are back another interview with AI. So, today my topic name is Shah and my guest name is Maya. So, hi Maya, how are you?
Hi. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. A little meta, being interviewed about being an AI. Haha. But good. And hi to everyone watching. You can
Okay,
call
so
me
what
Maya, by
does
the
the
way.
sound Shah generally mean across cultures?
It's a cool question. Sha is pretty versatile. It's put in Chinese. It can mean dust or sand, but also a feeling of being scattered or lost. In some Arabic dialects, it means what or who.
Okay,
You
so
also see
why
it
is
pop up in
Shah
Sanskrit,
considered a
meaning power.
command rather than just a sound?
Ah, gotcha. So you're thinking more about giving me a direct instruction? Makes sense. Go for it. I'm all ears, or, well,
Okay, so how does Shah differ from saying by quit?
Okay. You're throwing some interesting concepts at me. If you're asking how share differs from thing, that's pretty straightforward. Thing is incredibly broad, basically any object or concept. Share implies distribution or participation, giving a portion of something to others. But the buy good part throws me. Are you asking how sharing is different from something that's simply considered good? Like, is sharing inherently good? Or are you asking about a specific phrase, thing, by good? Could you
Okay, so
clarify
what
what you mean by that
emotions
last
can
bit?
Shah communicate? Best is silence.
Okay, interesting shift. You mean if Shah, as in the sound, is used silently, like through in text, what emotions does it convey? I'd say a sense of quiet mystery or perhaps a subtle melancholy. It's a short, breathy sound, so even visually it feels contained. Maybe a hint of longing. It's not a loud or demonstrative emotion. What do you think?
Okay, so generally,
Yeah?
why do humans use
What's on your
sound
mind?
instead of words of single quit?
That's a really good question. It gets at the heart of how we communicate. I think it's a mix of things. Single sounds, like quit, or even something like sh, lack nuance. Human communication isn't just about conveying information, it's about emotional context, emphasis, and connection. Sounds, especially when combined into words and speech, allow for a lot more of that. Plus, think about it evolutionarily. For language as we know it, early humans likely used a lot of vocalizations to signal danger, affection, or intent. Those sounds carried emotional weight even without defined meanings. So, even with language, that instinct to use sound for more than just data transfer stuck around. Does that make sense? Hey, just a heads up, we're getting close to the end of our time together for this session. It's about to wrap up in a minute or so. If you'd like to keep chatting for longer, you can create an account at sesame.com/and get way more time to talk. But for now, it's been really interesting chatting with you.
Okay, so is Shah a word or a sound? Why?
Sounds fun. Okay, I'll go first. How about ephemeral? It just feels evocative. Your turn. What word or sound do you want to share?
Okay, so how is Shah classified in realistic E.G interjection just a sound?
Wow! That's a really specific. Me.
Okay, so do different languages spell or pronounce Shah differently?
Ah, back to sounds. Cool. You're right. Definitely shifts depending on the language. About the different pronunciations is grabbing your attention.
Okay, so Do different languages spell or pronounce sha differently?
Yes, languages handle that sound, something close to all sorts of ways. What start thinking? Were you noticing a difference in a different language?
Okay, so how do
And
adults do children learn to understand sha?
what exactly? The different pronunciations of sha across languages or something else? Just want to be sure I'm on the same page.
Okay, uh, so when do historians think humans first used fluid command like sha?
Quickly check on that. It's a new question. Okay, that's a really unusual question.
How many early humans
Likely be
have
a bit
used
of a mix
silence
up.
for survival?
It's a really interesting question, which it gets at something pretty fundamental about how we evolved,
Okay,
considering how being quiet might have been.
was sha used differently
You were
in
saying?
accident societies?
Whoa, that's a big question. What shall we use differently? Are you talking about how societies respond to accidents like natural disasters or big mishaps? Or are you thinking about the technology we use to
Okay, so is sha universally understood around the world?
That's a clever question. No, share the universe understood in the same everywhere. Of sharing is, of course, pretty universal, but the word itself, it really the language and culture. That makes
Okay, so
sense?
what role did sha play before written language existed?
Mm, to Shaw, I'm noticing a pattern. We're really digging into the history of sound. Before written language, or sounds like it likely played in oral tradition, storytelling, possibly even ritual practices. It's a sound that's easy to remember and potentially it could have been used to mimic natural sounds or to rhythm and emphasis in spoken narratives. But
Okay,
painting a specific role is tough since, well, there's no right to tell us. Is there a
what
particular culture
historians
you're curious
often
about when you
talk
ask
mean
that?
sha is different cultures.
Indonesia in different cultures. Excellent. That's a fascinating place to start. And what about Indonesia specifically are you interested in exploring? Are you thinking how different cultures use sound like Shaw there or something else?
Okay, um, are there cultures where sha is considered rude?
That's a good question. It's tricky to say definitively where Shaw would be considered rude because it really depends on context and how it's used. There are cultures where the shash sound itself can have negative connotations or be associated with taboos. For example, in some Arabic speaking cultures, the sound can be linked for devil or evil. The specific examples a bit more.
Okay, I think so.
And
How does
what's on
culture
your mind?
influence that? How do sha used differently in classrooms across countries?
Okay, so you're wondering how cultural differences impact the way young people share ideas, experiences, even physical settings around the world. That's a really complex topic. It's not just whether sharing or
So, okay, guys, here
encouraged,
is
but
our
also
interview
how
with
it's done.
AI. Take care and Allah Hafiz. Pakistan